Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I need to make my 3 altered paper clips. And stay tuned, because after I finish the altered paper clips, we are making the jingly jangly naughty tassel. And it is a doozy. So I looked around my desk and we had some things that were left over from some of the things we have made this week, and so I thought I could use those. And so let's go ahead and start with the round though. So I have one. I thought I had two. We'll grab a second one. Okay, so these I had gotten from Michael's, and I think they're really cool. You know, I do love adding the round items to my journals. I'm going to use a big paper clip for that one, and then we'll just grab, I was trying to grab some green ones. There we go. Okay, so we're going to use the butterfly clasp for this one, and I'm going to put it on so that one of the edges is like that. Okay, but I want that part to be in the back. I want that to be what is going to hang over. You're going to see you'll have this on the inside. Now I am going to use my fabric tack. You can also use a hot glue gun. Just remember that the paper clip is metal and it gets very hot. Very hot. Like 10 varies, 1 hot, 6 hots. Very hot. Like so hot. How do I know? I burnt my hand enough that you don't see me using a glue gun anymore to do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make my base just like that. Okay. Going around to make sure that we are sticking, and then coming back up. Okay, so that is going to give me a round, large paper clip. I love it. I love that I didn't have to cut it out. I got a really good deal on those. Okay, so I have a piece of napkin. I have an elephant from the digital. I think I want to go around this with our gold pen. So let's go ahead, and I probably should have done it before I put it on the paper clip, but you know, do what you gotta do. Okay, going around. Okay, so there we've added our gold pin. That is from my You Pick. I got to pick an item, and I picked this from my letter U for items to use for the journal. There, I've got my paper clip up at the top, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this down. You know, it's like playing card, sorta. I should have probably don't want to get this on my fingers if at all possible. So I'm doing the dry embossing technique. Go around the outside. Around the outside, and then where you might see some color. Okay, so that's how I'm doing it this time. I'm going to go ahead and put my napkin down. then I have my effluent. It's not a woozle, it's an effluent. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and go around it also. And I'm going to add it onto, okay, there's the clippy-doo. I want to make sure he's standing upright if I can. Okay, so he is digital, so we have digital, napkin, gold pen so far that we have used on here. Now, I do not have an elephant dictionary thing. That would be really cool. I do have from yesterday. That's the lion family. Oh, darn. I had an elephant family page, but I apparently I've lost it. Okay, so we have this old piece from the ice. I'm going to go ahead and use that. It's also a digital. Okay. And I've just kind of put it so that it will lay on here and give me another layer. And then the last but not least, we will add some yarn to this. And we will have used our 4 items. So I have this, and I also have some fabric. So I have a piece of the zebra fabric, and I have this. Okay, and you can just go ahead and line that up and tie it. Okay, so there we go. We have our first altered paper clip. For our second one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a double flinch card. Okay, so there's one flinch card. Here's our other flinch card. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take them and put them back to back. And we'll put a paper clip right on them back to back. We're going to go ahead and use our fabric tack, go around the paper clip and around the paper on both sides. We'll flip that up, turn it over, make sure we've got glue on all around the paper clip, okay? And go around our paper. And glue them together. Then hold them at the top, hold them at the bottom. This is a digital, so we have our digital. Okay, now the really cool thing about this is if this was on a paper or on a page, you're going to be able to put this on and you're going to have a decorated paper clip on both sides. So that is what is really cool about that. Okay, so again, we're going to add just a little piece of the yarn. All we have to do is go up the inside like that, and that gives us that. Okay, And then you know what? We have our fabric. I think that we'll just use our fabric right up there. Okay. Gives us fabric. Fabric. Okay. I have this that I've had for a long time, and it'll be nice to get to use it. I think I'm just going to use, let's see, the greenery sticker. Okay. And that gives us all 4 things very, very simply. Just trying to cover the 14. There we go. Okay, so that gives us paperclip number 2, hidden paperclip. Okay, and then for this one, we could do a hidden paperclip again because we have so many. These are the inside pieces from the specimen cards. These are where we punched out with the Happy Planner punch. So if you see that, that's a perfect size for a larger paperclip. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go around this one. I've gone around the outside, I've gone around the paperclip. Like I said, very important to go around the paperclip. Then we're going to go ahead and put this on. Make sure that it glues really nicely. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And this is going to give us a hidden paperclip again. So these are scraps of paper. That is it's on there somewhere, I think. Yeah, I'm excited to have used this punch. I've had it for quite a while and it hasn't gotten used very much. So there we go. Okay, so for this one, it can also come in from the side, and so that's what I'm thinking for this one. Is this will be a paperclip that would come from the side. Okay, make sure they're dry before we put them through too much rigmarole. Okay, so I was like, oh my gosh, we have this little giraffe. Oh, perfect. Let's go ahead. So he's a sticker, and we have stamped this page. So we have sticker and stamp. Okay, and then for the other side, this looks just like the flower that's on the cover of the journal. I'm going to go ahead and put that across like that. Okay. Okay. There's that. And we have this other, but I think sticking with the theme of the fabric. Okay, so we'll go with the fabric. Okay. And you know what? We did not look up giraffe, did we? This is my little mini dictionary, and I have really enjoyed using this. There's giraffe. Okay. A long-necked African animal. So there we go. We can use that dictionary. Dictionary is one of our things that we are to use things from. Okay, fabric, stamp, sticker, dictionary. I miss the, I like the yarn on these. I'm going to pull out a piece of the yarn. Trying to decide whether I want the short one on top or on the bottom. There we go. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. Look at. Okay, I think this could be a little shorter. Okay, so our 3 altered paper clips are done, and of course you can keep going on and make more and more and more, but I think 3 is good for me for this time. I'm going to go ahead and go around the edge of this. It just kind of gives it a finishing touch. I like it. So I don't know if I told you, but the wedding got delivered. It was 2 boxes, and the first box is there, and the second box is, at this time, is missing, out for delivery. But the post office, when she took the stuff to the post office, they didn't know where it was, so Just waiting to hear that that's all okay. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I tried so hard to find a box that I could fit the whole wedding in, and I couldn't find one. They left here at the same time. They were scanned, one right after the other. But they got separated. The wedding is Saturday. Okay, 3 altered paper clips. Well, I have everything ready, and now it's time to make our jingly, jangly, naughty tassel. Okay, so I have pulled together items that we've been using and some you haven't seen me use yet. I have some paper beads that are made. I've lost the paper, but they're made, and a donation was sent to them for that. I've got some beads, I've got some buttons, I've got all kinds of things to hopefully make this a little bit noisy, along with my fabric scraps. So most of my scraps were 10 inches. So I have these two that were from these were from the animal print. And so let's go ahead and start by figuring out, yeah, I think we'll go with this size right here. I'm going to go ahead and rip me off a couple of pieces of zebra fabric. So winding down, I have, what do I have left to make? Yo-yos and the houses, right? Yo-yos and the houses. So, okay, so there's those 3 pieces. And then let's go ahead and we'll cut this. And we'll cut these. So just using some scraps here. Want to get the frays off them. Okay. So this one needs to be cut down because it's too long. Okay, we'll put that piece up there. Let's see, we've got this lace piece. Get us a couple pieces of this. This is actually really cool. I probably should have cut it in half, and I could have used that for something else, but there we go. Let's see. Okay, then I have this that came out of some Halloween trim. I think it kind of looks like tiger. You know what? I like it in there though. I should have just cut them. Oh, they'll be good. Okay. Then we want to add in some of our cool scrappy yarn that we've been using, I think. All the fray keeps getting like crumbled up in here. Okay. So this is a pretty fluffy little tassel we got going here. I like it in there though. I like it in there. Okay, we'll put that piece up there. Okay, then I have this that came out of some Halloween trim. I think it kind of looks like tiger. You know what? I like it in there though. I like it in there. Okay. Then we want to add in some of our cool scrappy yarn that we've been using, I think. All the fray keeps getting like crumbled up in here. Okay. So this is a pretty fluffy little tassel we got going here. Okay. Okay, so we have a piece of green. Let's go ahead and get our frayed edge off, because otherwise it'll just keep coming. So let's get the big pieces off at least. Okay, so there's that. Then we'll do a zebra. Zebra. And how about we do some tiger? And we'll do a piece of this and a piece of the green. No, we did green. Animals. Animals and the lace. Okay, so that gave me a little bit of each. Then we'll do another green. Let's put the other piece of this green lace over on this side. We've got another piece of zebra. Another piece of animals. This. And just keep okay, I think that looks pretty jungly. I think it looks pretty jungly. Okay. We'll go ahead and pick this up. Somewhere over here I have a key ring from my stash. This challenge we were able to use anything from our stash, but we did have specific things that we had to use. So far in this tassel we have fabric and lace, which is one item that we needed to use. We have yarn, so that gives us two things from our list. Look how cool. Look how cool. Okay. Now I can either use some of our yarn to tie this, which I think on this one it might actually be a really cool way of closing this off. Okay. Okay. I'm going to double knot it there, so that gives us our and then we'll bring it to the front. And we'll double knot it here. You can see this would be, actually it kind of looks Halloween as well. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so we have a giraffe that I thought would be fun to put in this, and we have monkeys. So I think we'll put a monkey in here and a giraffe, and that will give us animals, which is one of our items that we need to use. Now to put this in, I think I want to use, I'm going to use some wire. I'm going to use some wire for this one. I've got green wire. got lots of green wire. Okay, so I've got this. This is the wire that I get from Michael's, usually at Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and go around this little skewer thing to give me a start. Okay. Pull that out. Find my wire cutters. Okay. I'm going to see, will this button fit on the wire? Okay, so I have a button. I'm going to add that onto the wire, and that will be down here. Okay, and then I'm going to wire around his foot. Okay, I'm going to go around, well, put you down. I need to go under the tail. I'm going to go around his foot. And around this foot. This foot. If I had leaves, I would do leaves, but I don't have. But I have a flower button that is green. So I'm making an animal charm. Of course, we have all those charms that we made. But this is separate. Okay, so there we have our monkey, and he's climbing up our tassel. And we'll go ahead and I'm going to wrap that around. Okay, so there's my little monkey climbing up my tassel. And then I have the giraffe. And I think for him, I'm going to give him like a saddle using this. This is from a broken bracelet that I had. Is there? Oh, I already used that. Oh, you know what? We could put this piece on there. Okay, I have this piece that was from a necklace or something, and the broken bracelet that I had put together. So let's go ahead and okay, we're going to go ahead and you know what, let's make like a dangle so this can go on its own piece. We're going to add a bead. Okay. And let's see. Could add our panda. So I have a little panda bead. I think he's cute because he's, well, I think he's cute, but I think he'll be good for this because he's black and white. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and twist my thing. I'm going to hang this in here so that it can be taken out if you wanted to. I want to go down a little further before you get to the giraffe. I'm just twisting it. There we go. Got it twisted. Okay, so down. Okay, now for this, I'm going to go ahead and go through the holes. So this was an elastic bracelet. Okay, let's go ahead and cut that. Okay, so there's a hole here. Oh no, if I can't get through that, that's... There we go. I was going to say, oh no, if I can't get through that, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, so and then there's 2 holes on this side as well. Okay, let's straighten that out so we can get it through. Okay, so now we're going to bring this down like that. We'll have the little jingle janglies hanging, and we are going to make a saddle for our giraffe. Okay, I think we can. We're going to come back through. So this has been so much fun doing a theme journal and coming up with things to go along with the theme, along with, so I had the Jungle Book theme, but I also had the Little Golden Book theme. So using childlike things has just been so much fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I think that will hold it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this and cut this one. Okay, then I'm going to have these pieces go up and under. You know what? I think they should go around the... Okay, so I had them go around the thing once more, and then we'll stick them up under there. Okay, jingle jangly tassel, you know, kind of wanting it to have a little bit of noise with it. So we will add a couple more things in there. And the noise could just be the buttons and the beads making their noise when they hit, like when you set it on the table. I think that's a really cool sound, actually. Okay. Get it up under there. Okay. So, there's my giraffe with the panda bead. Okay, giraffe with the panda bead. I love it. It's got the jingle jangly sound. Okay. And I'm just going to use a bulb pin to attach that. Because, you know, you might want to take it and make it a Christmas ornament or something. Okay, so that just is going to attach here. There's our giraffe and our little panda. Come on, little panda. Okay, so we need to go around one more time, I think. Okay. I think I'm going to attach this to the front. Then it ends up way down. Should I attach it to the monkey? We're just going to attach it to some of the fabric. There. Okay. I like it. We got a monkey climbing up. We got a giraffe. We got some noise. And so we do have all of the things are in it that we need to have in it. I do want to add this button if we can for some clanking. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. We do have this. Nope. We have this cool leaf brad also that I wanted to add. Okay, so what if we go and we make our own charm? Okay, so just wrapping that round and round. Will this fit in there? I used to have a little hammer in here. Okay. I said we'd use a paper bead. We haven't done that yet. Okay, so this can go down. Maybe? Yeah. All right. And then we can go ahead and roll that on there. There we go. I love it. Okay. What if we just turn this around and turn it into okay. There we go. And then we can just add this onto one of, or two of these. We can even kind of go ahead and make our own little knot down here. And that's how it gets its name, Naughty Tassel, is it literally has knots happening on it. Oh my gosh, I love, love, love it. Okay, so the one other thing, I did want to add a bell, because I did say jingly. Jingly. So here's a bell. And let's go ahead and open that. And then, and then close it. Oh, I grabbed the round ones. They're not going to be a huge help, but they are closing it. Yay. Okay. That gives me that. And then we can add one of these. And then where's that round? Yeah, we can use that. There we go. Made our own little charm with a jingle on it. Okay, what can we tie this to? Ah, over here. Could also put it in a piece of the lace. You know, could just attach it into the lace. Okay. Neighbor dogs must be out doing their rounds. Drives all the rest of the dogs crazy, because they go out every day. Okay, I think we're close enough in there, and that gives us our jingle jangly, and that is my jingle jangle tassel. I I love it. This is the picture that I had in my head. And I love the way it turned out. So, so the wire is wreath wire, and they'll start having that. Well, they have like gold and other colors all the time, but they'll have the green, usually for Christmas. Okay, so there we go. We have our monkey climbing up. We have our panda. We have our giraffe with the extra beads. We have our this down here, and that's what I wanted. I wanted that sound. When you set your book down, I wanted to hear that sound. So I still have all these charms that I made. And they don't all have to go in this journal, but I have my seals and my charms to still go in. But I love the way this turned out. So there is my jingly jangly naughty tassel, and my 4 items were fabric and lace, which is 1, yarn, which is 2, animal, which is 3, and jewelry or beads, and we've got those all over. So those were the 4 items that I had to use, and I am so excited. I have 2 more things to do, I believe. So we just finished our altered paper clips and our tassel. So I need to make the house and home tags and the yo-yo tabs. Excuse me. And I will be finished. So just a sneak peek. The other thing is, I did, while I was watching a video, I did do my signature ties, and I did some yarn up in the book, and then I hung beads and buttons and findings that I had. So this one has this little paper clip. I've tried to use that in a couple things and it doesn't actually clip, so I just hung it on here because it was green. And so that, my signature ties are done, and my journal is bound, and we can go ahead and add the tassel. No hassle. Okay, so it's gonna go right on there. You know what? Well, it can just, I have a bulb pin up here. Okay, so there it is on there. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you can see we have lots of room, and it's a good thing because we still have a whole bunch of things to add. And so there you go. What'd you think? Find something to celebrate every day and try a journal with a theme. It is so much fun. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Don't forget, all of the digitals are on sale through Tuesday, and they are 50% off, and all the journals are 15% off. This is celebrating the first time that I put a journal in my Etsy shop, which was 5 years ago. It was the Peacock journal. It took a little while for it to sell, but when it did its new home, she loved it, and she collected peacock stuff and was using it to tuck in her pictures and things that she had, and so that is really exciting. So I love this journal making journey, and I hope you do too. And so don't forget, please don't forget to come back and make a comment on this video after you watch it. Also, thumbs up, because those things really do help my videos to be seen, and they kind of seem to be getting further and further down in the playlist, and so that would be really helpful. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget, we have a brand new challenge coming September 1st. So next Thursday, or this Thursday, excuse me, we have a new challenge. Our VIP, which is the party for those that finish their July challenge, is Wednesday the 31st at 1 o'clock. So watch for that. And also, what else? So new challenge. Oh, and the Dear Julie Julie Patreons, the Diamond and Emerald Dear Julie Julie Patreons, your sneak peek is up and ready for you to watch. So you can find that in the Patreon, and also early entry into the Facebook group. So you can go ahead and get started. Okay, 3 altered paper clips. I love them. So we have our round with our elephant. That is digital. The napkin is the greenery. We have more digital here. I used the gold pen. We have yarn and fabric that is tied on, and that gives us a large paper clip to hold something. Then we have this one with the adorable giraffe, and that one will come in from the side. We use the dictionary and got the definition. We have stamp, we have fabric and yarn here. Then for the little one, we used our Flinch card digital, our gold pen, our sticker, our yarn, and our fabric. I love the way these turned out. I think that they are going to be a really fun addition to this journal. Remember, I already made paper clips out of some of my charms, so I'm not going to continue and make more for the video today. But of course, if you're out there doing this challenge and you want to make more, go right ahead. You can make as many as you want. But there's my 3 altered paper clips. I hope you enjoyed. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to come back and comment after. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.